Poppin'. It's your boy, Walker, Coffee and Donut. Boxing talk. Hey, what's up? These two phone, I got the GOAT in the building. I got a half an hour power. I'm going to drop this heavy storm for y'all. Hope y'all like this. What's happening? BC in the building. At Corner in the building. Yeah. Thanks, Ed. Yo, Josh Sanders in the building. I think y'all really like the title and the thumbnail. So we're going to get right into it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, all boxing fans around the world, I am sorry to tell y'all that there are no 4 kings in boxing. What are we talking about? Hey, brother, how you doing? There are no 4 kings in boxing. Get out y'all feelings. Us as fans been doing 2 goddamn watches. 2 what? There ain't no 4 kings. I don't care what they did, how they look, what they look like right now. Yeah, they got all the strap. Yeah, he's the undisputed champion in the lightweight division. Yeah. All right, hold up, Ed. See, can y'all hear me now? I'm going to move over a little bit. I'm going to go out. Yeah. Move over a little bit. All right, here's the thing, right? Let's get right to it. So the talk's been going on about the rendition of the 4 kings of boxing. Now, when the talk first came out about these young gentlemen being the 4 kings of boxing, it sounds good. It sounds good. But is it actually factual? Or is it just an opinion? Well, in my feelings, it's an opinion. It was something that sounds good. Hold on, brother. You know, we always trying to compare, today's athlete to yesterday's athlete. Sometimes we come to agreement that some of today's athletes are better than yesterday's athletes, and vice versa. But right now, we're talking about the sport of boxing, our favorite sport. And right now, in the sport of boxing, there are no goddamn kings. Devin Haney is undisputed lightweight champion of the world. No disrespect to anybody in the boxing community that feels that way, but he is not no damn king. Devin Haney ain't did shit that the 4 kings have done. Shakur Stevenson hasn't done anything that the 4 kings have done. Tank Davis also. Teofimo, everybody that y'all was trying to throw up in here. Ryan Garcia, king of what? What did they take from somebody? What kingdom did they go down and smash? See, you can't say these guys is like the 4 kings of boxing. How are you going to say they like Leonard, Hearns, Hagler, and Durant? They ain't moving like Leonard, Hearns, Hagler, and Durant. None of them. These guys didn't have no light-ass fucking resumes. Leonard, Hearns, and Hagler, Durant, they was out there catching bodies. They was out there proving to the world that they are among the best of the best. Y'all go back and watch these fights. They wasn't fighting these half-ass dudes. See, to carry a name like that, you really have to do something. See, we get caught up in our feelings that, let's just put a title in their name. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all caught up in these titles too much. And see, I keep on telling everybody, a title and a belt don't make what a fighter is. It's about the skill set. I'm going to keep on teaching y'all this until y'all finally agree with me and get it. Y'all, he ain't shit. He ain't no champ. He ain't got no belt. That don't mean a motherfucker can't fight. People are judging people's skill sets off of fucking title and accolades. What are they talking about? That has nothing to do with it. So what we need to start doing, we got to start letting today's athletes and fighters become whatever the fuck they going to become. But we can't act like they going to become the guys from back then. They are nothing like these guys. I like these guys. They are talented, but god damn it, they are nothing like the 4 kings. It's blasphemy. What have they done identical to the 4 kings? Nothing. They ain't fighting each other. Most likely they won't fight each other. You got guys that want to stay in weight classes, extra long, for whatever reason, motherfuckers weight throwing, ducking heavier motherfucking workload. Devin Haney, I keep on telling everybody, this kid can really take off. He really can take off. but he's getting a little too much credit right now because he hasn't done everything that he needs to do to take off. And they don't know what's going on. They don't know if they want to go for legacy or they trying to be the most popular guy in boxing. Well, if you're chasing hardware, go for the shit. Go for the shit. Let's talk this morning, goddamn it, because I'm tired of it. Now, I want to see some king shit. So if they 4 kings and Dev is this king, because listen, Dev is nice, but I'm telling you, people put too much sauce on Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney, but I ain't no Haney nut hugger. That's what I'm not. And there's some nut huggers out there. Some of them do content. Listen, man, this guy is not the guy of boxing. Oh, let's see what's going to happen. Like, as much as I don't like Lomachenko, we don't know how Dev is going to trash Lomachenko. I don't know. But Dev still got a whole lot to prove. He's doing a whole lot in a young career, but he's still got a whole lot to do. And we don't know if he's going to be truly successful on that. He's sitting back at 135 with saying that, I can't make this weight no more. I struggle with the weight. It's cap. If you can still make the fucking weight, then you can make the weight. Everything is a struggle because you're supposed to feel that burn. When you go work out, you're supposed to know that you got that workout in, right? When you go running, if your legs don't get that wear and tear on it, then you ain't putting enough miles in. If you're doing some push-ups and you don't get that that burn in your motherfucking biceps and shit, you ain't doing enough sets. So you gotta put it in so you can feel the results. To get those results. And that's what we're not saying. What's going on, beloved? We're not saying this by these boys. And we sitting up here praising and giving these guys credit like they nothing like these guys. Nothing like them. So, none of them are perfect. But let's get this shit started from the scratch. Let's try to get it together right now. So my whole thing is, why stay at a weight class, or why go around saying that you can't make a weight class? You struggling to make a weight class, but I'm willing to sit back in a weight class that I can't make no more for a fight or two. That don't make fucking sense. And you still got to beat the best, and these guys ain't fought each other yet. Until they beat one another, they ain't fighting the best. And I'm gonna start going on this. Until they fight each other, they ain't fought nobody. I'm saying that right now because everybody always turning around and talking about, Tank resume ain't this. Tank resume, hey, you can't shit on Tank resume and try to motherfucking praise Dev resume. You can't shit on Tank resume and try to praise somebody else. What's going on, beloved? They resumes are all the same because aren't these the guys we talking about, the 4 kings? They ain't did nothing like the 4 kings. Now, do they have glimpses and shit and shadows of some of the talents of the 4 kings? Yes, they do. But do they have their heart, the determination, the ill will to go in there and get it done and face all top opposition? You ain't see Ray Leonard running around fighting a bunch of C-level fighters. Once they got to where they needed to be, man, they was fighting nothing but A and B level fighters. That's it, back to back to back. So they're gonna kill us because they not moving like kings. They ain't going taking down nothing. They ain't going to take nothing for nobody. They haven't done it. They might not do it. So they are not no 4 kings, 5 kings, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ain't none of them no kings. And ain't nobody in this boxing community can tell me that they are the 4 kings because they not. They ain't even did enough of their own work to be considered the first 4 kings if it wasn't no fucking 4 kings. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. See, I could talk about this, and I could talk about each last one of these fighters. It don't feel no type of way. That's what I can do. Because a lot of people, y'all invest yourselves into these fighters like y'all in love or sleeping in the bed with them and stuff like that. Come on. But no, there are no 4 kings of boxing. Them guys not doing nothing. Yeah, there's a whole lot of names down there at the lightweight division. Yeah, there's a whole lot of names down there that we can say that, but call them princes or something, because they ain't no goddamn king. Ain't nobody stomped nothing out yet. And everybody's going around and saying, oh, well, if Dad beats Lomachenko, that's solidified shit. See, this is what's wrong with boxing. Now, somebody help me figure this shit out. Who is really the man to beat at lightweight. Because when can we legitimately say that someone is really the man at the lightweight division? Because somebody, we got to figure out who is really the man. People say Dev's the man because he got all his strap. That don't necessarily mean that he's the man because he got all his strap. A lot of people think Tank is the man. He ain't got the strap, but he's the man to beat. Not because it's just money, he's the man to beat. And anybody that knows that if you come from up under the Mayweather gym, you're going to have a goddamn bullseye target on your motherfucking back. It's just the fact that Tank got the biggest one out of Shakur motherfucking Dev. There's a whole lot of jealousy going on because the way Tank is being moved around as a star, then people blame Tank for, you know, what Mayweather and was doing. They was putting this fight together. And all this ducking this and ducking that, and nobody ain't got no proof anybody ducking anybody. Ain't none of you motherfuckers got any proof of somebody sending a contract and somebody refusing not to sign a contract. Then people already talking about what's going to happen already. And Tank fight Saturday. Everybody needs to pump their brakes because he got a court date to deal with after that. Then Dev don't fight Norman until a whole nother fucking month later. But my whole thing is, what are you, Dev? Are you about legacy or are you about popularity? Which one is it? Because now is a whole nother journey to undisputed at 140 pounds. Men boxers still can't get a two-time undisputed in the sport. Why is that? Because nobody's moving like they want to be a goddamn king. Shit, they ain't even trying to move like a damn queen in the sport of boxing. That's why we can't get that. We can't get that because Crawford don't want to try to go for two times. We can't see Earl go for one time. But right now, the magic number is two because we stuck at one. We got 3 undisputed fighters in the sport of boxing, and ain't none of these guys trying to really go for being undisputed the second time around. Devin Haney in the best position. He got the easy pass, the fast track to do this shit. Now he want to get into all this stalling shit. But he's supposed to be a king, right? That's what the Kings did. When they conquered one, they tried to go to the other weight class and do it again. Then they do it at welterweight. Then they do it at middleweight. What the fuck they talking about? So now let's talk. No. Forget it, man. They need to stay back and fight Tank and shit and fight Shakur, defend his title against Tank and Shakur. You know what I mean? Now, see, the thing is, now everybody, the reason why y'all really want this Devin Haney fight, the reason why y'all want Dev to fight Tank right now, because y'all understand, and I've been saying it, that them accolades and shit don't mean nothing. That is for the fighters. That is for them to put on a wall. So why should it matter to you? Those belts go around their straps, and the replicas go in their collection closet and frame in their house, not around yours. Not inside your closet, not inside your China closet, none of that shit. That shit shouldn't matter to you. You're not getting in the motherfucking ring. You ain't getting in the ring. But see, my whole thing is, if y'all was really about that, then y'all wouldn't want Dev to be standing there and defend his hardware against a guy who don't want to fight for belt. Huh? But Tank ain't shit. Tank ain't shit, right? Tank ain't shit. You know, Tank don't want to fight Dev for the belt. If Tank don't fight Dev for the belt, it ain't going to be no fight. Tank and Ryan fighting, they ain't fighting for no motherfucking belt. And guess what? Motherfuckers going to watch it. Y'all need to really start going back and watching boxing before your ass started watching boxing. Because y'all got to understand how boxing was moving. A lot of y'all really don't know. Because y'all just really start watching boxing. Y'all think boxing started when you started watching shit. Take your ass way back and learn and learn and grow with your lessons of the sport so you'll know better. So let's get back to it. So why are everybody pushing for the legacy man, right? A guy who can become one of the kings because he ain't no damn king yet, right? Why should he be bothered with fighting a guy who don't want to fight for fucking strap? But everybody wants this fight so damn bad. Which one is it, people? Somebody help me out. Because that ain't king-like movement. What do kings do? Excuse me. What do kings do? Kings go around and conquer and take over kingdoms and goddamn thrones. I'm going to say that again. What do kings do? Kings roam around and go dethrone other fucking kings and kingdoms. So, Dev, and that motherfucker 35. Loma ain't got nothing. Loma ain't got no throne for Dev to throw him off. Huh? So why is it? Shakur ain't got no fucking throne for Devin to try to throw him off. But at least Shakur want to fight for the belt. Dev want Lomachenko want to fight for the belt. And Tank, you know what, Tank might do have a throne because I don't know. We got to figure out who's the face of boxing. It look like he is, right? So now they ain't got nothing that you collected. Now I mean, you can't be Thanos no more. You can't go down there and be Thanos against them. They don't have nothing for them to take. But there's 140, wide open like a horse pussy. Okay, wide open like a horse coochie. Yeah, and we know that this route to snatching the stones at 140 pounds, Devin Haney would get even much praise for collecting the belt at 140 than he did at 135. Because we know it wasn't the come on, we already know what it was. What's the little 20 for that? Right? So if you go up to 140, that's what kings do. They go take over kingdoms so it can be one king to all kings. So why is it so important for Dev, for people want to see Dev that sit back and not continue to go be this king that they think that he is? If he a king, then let him go do what kings do. Kings go take shit from other kings. So, ladies and gentlemen, our boy Tank don't have that crown. Shakur don't have that crown. Loma don't have that crown. And anybody else that you try to throw their name in there with that. So I'm holding everybody, and I'm even holding the Hades down to it because they started this shit. If you're about legacy, keep on chasing. So why you don't want to go get that hardware at 140? That's what I'm saying, Ashley. That's what I'm saying. So all this four king shit, all these kings, the kings didn't move like that. It's blasphemy. Y'all got to stop doing this. They not Leonard, Hearns, Hagler, Durant. They are not. They are not. Until they start proving they getting in there with nothing but the toughest opposition, win, lose, or draw. Then we can say, all right, now these damn kings. But ain't no goddamn king. That's right, and the best don't need their damn hands held. Right? So is it that the reason why, Dev said, well, I think I'm going to stay down at 35, because, everybody's saying that, I don't like the fact that, Tank is getting all the praise, he getting that rock star love. Well, you ain't a rock star, nigga. You a champion. Two different things. Oh, you starting to figure out that, being a star, it holds more weight than being a champion. It seems like it. Don't it seem like that? That's why we started this whole thing with Dev and Tank. Because people say, oh, man, it's popularity and superstar status versus a true champion because people saying that Tank ain't a champion. Oh, well, okay. He's a bad motherfucker. Right? So, my thing is, so that thing at 140, because some people think ain't nothing there for Dev at 140. I disagree. Some people ain't nothing for Dev at 140. Shit with Dev finished with these guys, he might as well go jump to 147. There's a whole lot for Dev at 140. What we talking about? He that bored. They've been going around parading at that, so why slow down? Why slow down? Devin Haney fan. He's the king, telling him to move like a damn king because he ain't moving like no king right now. He ain't moving like a king right now. He ain't moving like no king right now, baby. Tell him to go up to 140. You got Regis up there. You got Josh Teller. You got the Chaco Rican Nightmare Killer up there. You got a whole lot up there. And guess what, people? And here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, right? Now, when we talk about Dev and Tank, of course, when we talk about anybody versus Tank, we got to know how they're going to take his power. And everybody be speaking, oh, man, you crazy. Dev can take a punch. Dev got Teflon skin, this, that, and other. We never seen Dev really get hit by somebody that can really hit. The Norris don't fucking count. Stop. Damn going don't count. Stop it. Anybody that y'all gonna try to say that Dev got hit by a fucking goddamn hitter, y'all bullshit. Because these guys wasn't at their damn best. Y'all still try to big up Bernard. He's been getting his ass beat the fuck up since the Dev fight. What are y'all talking about? But there's a lot more heat up there. A lot more heat. Now, we all do agree that Dev is a masterclass boxer. Okay, so let's see him do that type of shit. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather should have been considered. Yeah, man, we wasn't calling Manny Pacquiao and them the king. What the fuck we talking about? I just brought up something, people. Ain't this a bleep? Ain't this a bleep? I peep it. When Floyd, Oscar, Shane, Pacquiao, when all them dudes was rushing the mix, I ain't hear nobody that do goddamn content ever refer to those guys as the goddamn king, right? We didn't refer to Floyd, Pacquiao, fucking Oscar and Shane and we look at them as being the motherfucking four kings. We never called them the four kings. We skipped their asses and we calling Dev, Tank, Shakur, T.O., whoever the fuck the originals was and the substitutes came in and now they the four kings. What the fuck did they do to deserve to be called, the rendition of the motherfucking four kings? What did they do better to become the rendition of the four kings than Floyd and them? Who all these guys is trying to chase any damn way. Because everybody trying to get that pay-per-view up. Everybody trying to, these fighters trying to, top Mayweather, Pacquiao, and Oscar, with the pay-per-view. They ain't gonna never do it. They ain't gonna never do it. You know why? Because they ain't doing the same thing those guys have done. So they really got to put the work in. They've got to really start fighting top opposition. That's why they ain't no goddamn king, because ain't nobody moving around like that. Yeah, it looked like Dad was doing that at 135, but when we really sit back and kick our feet up and take a puff of that cigar, that sip of that wine, no. He became undisputed, but kind of incomplete because he didn't clean out the damn division. He didn't clean out the division. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where he gets this at. But there ain't no damn four kings. And y'all can share this out to anybody else who feels though that any of these guys are kings, and I will have a discussion with them. They're not moving like kings. They're moving like peasants, yo. They're moving like a bunch of peasants. Scaredy cats, all that. Kings go take over other people's shit. But they want to slow down. They're moving on and conquer at 140 when there's stones and crowds to snatch up there. But, we need to sit there and see him defend. He defended his shit already. He had enough title defenses at 135. Come on. Now, it ain't our fault that fucking Shakur is coming up there all fucking late. And whatever the case may be. And, the plan is to try to, get that split to try to have, Shakur story, everybody at top lightweight, was thinking that, once Dev leaves, all of them was going to wind up getting the belt at peace. That's why Keyshawn Davis thinks he going to hop himself up somewhere and get a damn belt. I know the plan. Y'all should know the plan. Y'all watch these fights. Y'all watch the sport of boxing, then get out the pieces. So all of those top rank guys sitting there waiting to try to take the rainbow and shit like this. Oh yeah, when Dev leaves, I get a belt, he get a belt. Like, come on, man. And then none of them ain't gonna fight each other. You know what I'm saying? So there's no sense for it. Keyshawn Davis to get a belt at 135, and he ain't gonna wind up fighting Shakur. So if the only thing that's really logical for Devin Haney, which I still think he should move up, if they're gonna be considered kings, they got to start moving like kings. You got to get on everybody. Everybody keep on saying, Tank needs to fight better opposition. So do fucking Devin Haney. So do Shakur Stevenson and everybody else. All right, let's stop the bullshit, man. They all the damn same. We ain't gonna know what's going on until they beat each other. Quick, my girl in the building, TWT. Sick of this shit. Ain't no damn king. So y'all PS this out, share it in the goddamn community, and tell everybody that there ain't no king in boxing, and all these gentlemen and young fighters that they consider Devin Haney, no, none of them ain't no damn king. None of them ain't no damn king. Stopper ain't doing no king like shit. He want to sit back and, I think I need to sit back and do this. Or he needs to sit back and fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko's not even a meaningful opponent. And all of y'all that think Lomachenko is a meaningful opponent, y'all need to get on out of here with that time. That man ain't did nothing in the sport of boxing. Shit, but set home, set and put on a whole goddamn army uniform, sat in the goddamn game chair and played Call of Duty. And when he came from out the game room, because he wasn't at war, when he came out the game room, he fight Jermaine Ortiz, and he really lost to this dude. He lost to him. He ain't did shit. But oh my God, this is important. I got to beat him. I don't give a fuck what none of you say. Man, I got to beat Lomachenko. The same energy he having for Lomachenko, he should have that same energy for going up to 140 and trying to get undisputed. I see what's going on. He ain't no damn king. He ain't no king. Right? Tank ain't no damn king, but goddamn, he can become one. He ain't no king yet, but he can become one too. So all you gotta do is beat up your favorite fighter. That's all Tank gotta do. Tank is like 1 or 2 fights away from being official king. That's all you gotta do is beat up Dev or beat up Shakur and then be all right. I ain't saying he can do it. I ain't saying he can do it. But let's see the fight plan out. I'm sick of everybody talking about what this person is doing. You don't know shit. You don't know. And with Dev and Tank, if they ever fight, you don't know how Dev's gonna look, because you're gonna see a version of Devin Haney that you ain't never seen before. So you don't know how he's gonna look. And still, we don't know how well Devin Haney punches distance. There's something nonsense, man. We haven't seen Devin Haney get cracked like Floyd Mayweather at all. We didn't see Devin Haney catch a Shane Mosley shot. We didn't see Devin Haney catch a goddamn fast unit shot. We didn't see Devin Haney get hit with some chop corny shit. What are we talking about? We ain't see none of that. None of that yet. Putting too much sauce on this shit, people. You know what I mean? We ain't seen that. We ain't seen none of them dudes do that. The most dangerous guys for them to face is 1-0. But I think Devin Haney has more danger ahead of him if he goes to 140, because those guys are dogs up there. I don't care if you feel as though that they are not masterclass boxers. Those dudes can fight and they can punch. So Devin Haney going up to 140, he's going to be facing a whole lot more punches than he faced at 135. He never really faced any hitters at 135. CS in the building. He hasn't faced any hitters at 35. He has not. Linares wasn't even nice when Dev. Well, he was already cracked. He already had a crack in the middle of his fucking shit. So he ain't fought nobody. He ain't really fought nobody. So I'm trying to understand why is it that they taking this stalling, to stay at 35, that he feels as though, I can stay it for the rest of the year, but you can't make the weight. It don't make sense, but you're making the weight. You can't say that you can't make the weight, but you're making the weight. The only time you can't make the weight is when you simply can't make the weight, and discipline cannot trump the fact that you cannot make the weight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that. I got to keep on repeating that, because it's a bunch of bullshit. Exactly, nephew. So Linares wasn't nothing when fucking damn 40, and Linares wasn't shit when Oscar pulled goddamn Queen Rara back. Remember, because Rara was supposed to fight Linares, and what Oscar came out to do. Oscar say he ain't ready, and this was a Linares that wasn't even at his best. when Oscar said that Ryan wasn't ready for Linares. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I got saludos, my bro. Smash the like button, dislike button, whatever button you like, man. But there ain't no goddamn kings in boxing. Well, there is. There's not no four kings. There was a king in boxing. There was only one. There was never four in today's boxing. That's Deontay Wilder. Okay, we started getting a little too comfortable with this king shit. Because Deontay Wilder is the only one that did some king-like shit in today's boxing. But we felt as though Ryan Garcia called himself that name. Oh yeah, King Ryan. King Ryan? What? I call that nigga King? What's wrong with him? King Ryan. Who the fuck is king of what? King of tapping? King of romper room girls? King of TikTok videos? That's what the king of? But guess what? I ain't helling the king on that shit, because I don't get it to the TikTok stuff and all that. But yeah, the fight is this weekend. We got Tank, we got Ryan this weekend. Going to be a great fight. Undercard, it's not like we thought it would be. I think by Boot declaring to become and do his own headliner, I think that kind of shifted things up. Because I think a couple undercard fights that was going to be on tape and Ryan's card, I think because of the Boot shit, I think some of those guys might be going over whenever we find out what's going on with Boot, with his first headliner, who he's going up against. I think a couple of those guys that was, on the original roster for Tank and Ryan, since Boot made this move, I think some of these guys are going to wait to Boot has his fight, and they're going to be on, Ryan equals mascara, and Tank gonna smear that shit all over the damn. Tank gonna smear that shit all over the campus. You might have a fight party. Damn, quick! I can't get there in time. Oh no, have a fight party. You gonna do it live? You have a fight party. Let's go. I think you know what? Since they calling this an exhibition fight, everybody is funny because Bill Haney came out and said, "Oh, yo, it's an exhibition fight," and everybody start running. Well, ain't no goddamn exhibition. I ain't trying to hear that shit. It is an exhibition. It's an exhibit fight. It's going to be an exhibit A ass whipping. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be exhibit A ass whipping. That's the closest you're going to get to an exhibition. That's this exhibit A, how to put Ryan Garcia on his ass bag. You ain't going to need exhibit B, C, or the rest of the alphabet for that shit. I think the fight might even end sooner than Tank projected. I think it's going to end sooner. Ash. Now, listen to this, Ash, and let me know if you think I'm on to something. I hear this, people. Now, hear this. Check this out, quick. Y'all check this out. Now, I spoke on it the other day, and I'm saying everybody got to get off that. Oh, he always starting slow. He always starting slow, and all that. He be behind on points. I ain't trying to hear that, but here it is. People better keep thinking that Tank is going to come out the same exact way at the same exact speed every time. Now, but I'm going to, Ash, we know that K. Pitty was added on to the camp, added on to the team for this training camp and maybe a few more. But for this camp, follow me, people, you got Kenny Porter added on, to his camp. What is Kenny Porter there for? What is Kenny Porter there for? Now, I already know what Kenny is there for. But I want to see if my family right here, if y'all are paying attention. This is a quiz for y'all. Why is Kenny Porter in camp working with Tank Davis? I already know, but do y'all know the reason why Tank added Kenny Porter on to the shit? Yeah, yes, I hear, but do you know why? I want somebody to tell me what is Kenny's purpose for being added on for the Tank and Ryan fight. Come on. Help me out, people. Y'all fucks with me? Come on. I got about another 15 minutes left before I get out of here. I called him a mouthpiece. Yeah. But there's a reason, Ash. I see what y'all doing. Y'all just want body work. Well, that too, he already good at that, but that's a good one, Queen. I want y'all to try to figure it out. Queen asked me, I think one of y'all should ask this before anybody else or before I actually put it out there and let you guys know. Good morning. Yeah, here it is. I got y'all. Here it is. Strength and conditioning. All right. Let me hold y'all. Tank Davis asked Kenny Porter to come on for that extra fucking footwork. Come on, y'all. What's one of Ryan Garcia's main weaknesses? He can't do nothing on his back foot. Ryan Garcia can't do nothing on his back foot. And Dorsey's standing with too, but yeah, but more so the extra footwork. Right? We know Tank got good footwork, but what was what was a part of Sean Porter also besides his strength and conditioning and stamina? His footwork. Sean Porter had some of the best footwork in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan got that seat, and Ryan can't do nothing on the back seat. He can't box on the back seat. He can't defend on it. He can't do shit on the back. And what is Sean Porter good for with that movement? It's good for putting pressure on guys who gonna feel like they on roller skates and banana peels at the same time. This is the part of the reason why Tank added Kenny Porter onto it, because even though Tank has good footwork, people, but we know Sean Porter, man, if anything we could say great about Sean Porter is, man, that footwork, man, that football shit, that footwork. That's why he's bringing him in there, because y'all notice, like I said, Ryan ain't nothing on the back foot. Let's think about when we seen the sparring video with him and Rolly Romero. What did Rolly do? Rolly was bum rushing him like a bull, right? Which he thought he was going to be able to do to Tank, but Tank to move around. But when they was sparring, Ryan was just sticking his arm out. Hold on. Let me get the cam on real quick. All right, this what happened, all right? So when Ryan was sparring Rolly, right? And Rolly was coming in on him, Ryan was just like this. That's it. He couldn't do nothing, but that's all he could do. So by Sean Porter and Kenny, Sean Porter got that football player footwork added with the educational fundamental of boxing footwork. That's gonna be great on fucking goddamn Ryan Garcia, dog. I'm trying to learn y'all something, dog. I'm telling you, I might become a boxing coach later. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm gonna get me a TWT fighter, goddamn. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this shit. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, but that's what it is, and that's why he got him in there, bro. Listen, everybody gotta pay attention, man. Everybody gotta pay attention. What the hell is Ryan gonna do? Oh, somebody show Ryan the jab. Tell me you gonna know how to use it. Tell me you gonna know how to use no defense. Oh my God, this guy is defensively handicapped like a motherfucker. And all this stuff they talk about, yeah. And don't y'all know he blinks and closes his eye when he throws his old mighty left hook from the power of Grayskull and shit. But see, and that's what I'm thinking, bro. And see, here's another thing of Sean Park. Good point, bro. Now, just like I just said, people gotta stop thinking that Tank is gonna come out the same identical way all the time. Now, with that being said, one thing we notice about Tank, once he get a glimpse of the shit, he turns up on. It ain't gonna take him that long to turn up on Ryan. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It ain't gonna take him long to turn up on Ryan. When they get in that range, he ain't gonna smell nothing but fresh pussy on his motherfucker. It's gonna be over for him. I know, but that footwork, Queen, they was great at that. And Ryan had no defense, had no footwork, nothing like that. And Ryan don't like pressure. And that's why he never been in there with a guy that will come forward and put pressure on him like that. So that's why he added Kenny in there with that football workout, that pressure, and it's gonna be over. And we don't know what Brian punch resistance is like. We don't know what his punch resistance is like at all. That's why he's always talking about and trying to put out there, oh, well, I hit him because he's trying to take everybody's mind off that the fact that his ass can't take a punch. We know Tank can take a punch. We see Tank get hit by guys that hit harder than everybody that Ryan fought. Ryan can't take no punch, no matter it's going to be a chin shot or a body shot. First of all, you need that chin up in the air like you're in a fucking vanity mirror. I would take his chin off all day. Anything, you're supposed to keep that chin tough, baby. So that's the reason why he's part of the king. None of these dudes can be the king. No, not just that. Not just that. You got to do something. You know? You got to do something. Man, for all this 14 shit, ain't none of these dudes no 14. But T.O. was mentioning that too. Let me talk about him before I get the fuck up on out of here. He ain't no king either. Wasn't his name in the mix? No, he definitely moves like a hoe. He definitely moves like a hoe. And once he had a chance to show everybody that he like that, what happened, people? What happened? You know? Exactly. Everybody has good punch resistance until it comes to Tank. And my whole thing is, until I see these other guys actually get cracked by somebody else besides Tank, I'm going to say this, man. Listen, Devin Haney can fuck around. Bill Haney can F around if they want to. And want to go fight Tank before he go up to 140. Now, it might be a good thing, but I don't hear that fight Tank before he gets to 140. So we going to know how that power is at 140. Well, that might not help us because even with those heavy hitters at 140, Tank is harder than those motherfuckers. So I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, but yeah, it's definitely something. Tank shows angles that the average eye don't catch. Brian in the world of trouble, man. And like I said, we know Tank Davis has that gift where if you get knocked out by a Tank or you use the Tank, you get knocked out by a Tank and you wake up and you fall into a title shot or fall into a big fight. And I was saying this on the right side. I'm going to say this here. I think with this situation, I think the loss might hurt Ryan more than help. Now, we know guys losing the Tank recently has been helping these guys, right? But with Ryan already out there for, pumping that bullshit like he's a man like that, Rocky body been running his mouth. That's the only reason why he got the Tank. I mean, because he don't fucking deserve it. So that's why I would just give Tank credit for shutting this motherfucker up because he's finally gotten in the ring with somebody that can shut him up. And that's it. But it's gonna be crazy, man. But we're gonna see, man. We going to see what's gonna happen. And I think Ryan Garcia's career is going to be over. Like I said, I don't think it's going to help his star rise. I think it's going to hurt it. Because he's been talking to everybody else that it helped. They ain't been talking shit like that. Broly's just a personality. Ryan's not a better personality than fucking Broly. You know what I'm saying? Ryan's not a better selling personality than Broly. You know what I'm saying? Broly gets knocked out by a Tank, gets dropped by the stage, punching fire. He gets a title shot. He's stop rising a little bit. He got to just stop risen a little bit. Good morning. But with that, with this fight, man, it might be over for fucking Ryan. And I'm telling y'all, Ryan ain't got no dog. Ain't no dog in Ryan. You would not see the return of Ryan Garcia. So, Ryan Garcia gonna go down 3 weight classes if he comes back. But that's what it is. But listen, man. Dude, everybody in the building, baby. Appreciate y'all coming through for this morning coffee and donuts, conversation. There are no 14 and everything else that we talked about. It gotta be a part two to this because I didn't have enough time to get everything in at this time frame. So I'm about to get my ass up on out of this motherfucker. But yo, fighters this weekend. Everybody pump y'all brakes. After Tank with Brian ass. Tank next event is his court date. So you gotta slow down. Don't start talking about Tank and Dev because Dev don't fight. Lomachenko went to next. We still don't know what's going to be the final decision on Tank. Hopefully, Tank don't have to do no jail time, but either way, he don't have to do no jail time. We don't know if that trial is going to be over in the day or two or not, but it's still going to take some time so we can get a final decision of what's going to be Devin Haney's final exit move out of 135. You know what I mean? But Tank said he got 3 more fights left. Most likely those 3 fights is going to be Dev. It's going to be Dev, Shakur, possibly Ghost Martin, or maybe, I think that's going to be the 3. I think it's going to be Dev, Shakur, and Ghost Martin, and Tank is up out of here. Tank Davis. Thank you, Sandra. Blessings to you, love. Hopefully, Tank, I think Tank is going to stick to his gun, and that's that. And then his career, if he's done part of the podcast, I think he's going to, keep his promotion affair, and I think he's trying to go test MMA. So, yeah, Tank last 3 fights, his last 3 fights will be against, like I said, Shakur, Dev, and the Ghost Martin, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else can ride off into the sunset. They asses to be safe because they ain't got to worry about Tank Davis being around. And all you haters, all you Tank Davis haters are lucky. And fighters lucky Tank Davis ain't about 5'8" or 5'9". Huh? See, man, Tank is the same height. I mean, if he had about 2 or 3 more inches on him, we'd be talking about something totally different. So with that being said, it's fight weekend. Y'all know what's going to happen. I kind of know how it's going to happen. It's probably going to end faster than what we anticipated. All that. Rolly's going, Brian's going to look better and take the Rolly did that check the fuck up. I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia ain't like that. Ryan Garcia going to go out faster than what Tank and Calvin and everybody else planned and predicted. And that's just how that's what it's going to be. I'll come back and I'll speak on the undercard once I go look at the undercard. But like I said, I'm not really too interested in the undercard. But it is what it is. So listen, y'all give yourself some fire, y'all give yourself some applause, and y'all give yourself a big ass for coming through and messing with your boy, Crest the Legend, aka Mr. PSA, also known as the Boxing Adjuster, because I bring everybody's shit together and clear it up. And that's what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, PSA send it out to all the people in the boxing community and tell us that I said, Crest the Legend said, ain't no 14, 3 kings, none of that shit in the sport of boxing. And Ryan Garcia, Cardo, my man. Cardo, I'm about to shut up. I hope you go and check out the playback, man. It's something dope. I think you'll really be interested in it, bro. Ain't no 4 kings in the sport of boxing, bro. They not kings, bro. They not kings. It's blasphemy. These guys never did anything like the 4 kings. They would never do anything like the 4 kings because they ain't got enough time in their career to do anything that the 4 kings have done. To do the house of the LD. So no, there is no 4 kings at boxing. Dad, Tank, and whoever the fuck the 4 kings supposed to be, P.O., Ryan, I don't know, ABC, 1, 2, 3, and all that. Ain't no 4 kings in the sport of boxing. And it's blasphemy to Hearn, Rand, and motherfucking Hagler to say that these guys are the position of the 4 kings. They are not. So with that being said, you have a blessed day, man, and I'll see y'all very soon. Shout out to TWT, shout out to the LGBT, and shout out to the boxing community on YouTube because we are all boxing, baby. We all boxing. We keeping this sport alive, and we
actually on these fighters when they get out of line, and I'm out. And I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one.